G, and I am back again. And you guys already know what it is. Your boy's back to do this ordeal, yo. So, weekly. So, we only got one episode today. It's going to be episode 49. I'm excited to get into it. I know you guys are too. That's why you guys are here. But before we jump into it, as always, I got to thank everybody. Thank all of our subs out there, all of the followers on Twitter, even though Twitter is like burning to hell right now. Just thank you guys, man. Remember to share these videos out. Remember to smack that like button. Likes help us so much. We appreciate them so great. That's why we ask for 100 a video. It's not a lot, seeing as how many people watch our videos. But again, please smack that like button. And Patreon and membership links are down below. Our membership is open. Merch is there. New merch coming. Just don't know when. It's been a lot of moving parts. But again, thank you guys for always supporting us and hanging out with us. Those who don't know, JD should be back next week. I know I said it a few times, but for sure next week, everything has worked itself out to allow him to come back, and I'm excited for that because he's going to bring his content, and he has the most popular content on the channel. It's it's a foregone conclusion. He does. So I can't wait for him to bring that stuff back for you guys because you guys have been asking, salivating for it, so it's coming. A little bit more patient, and we're there. All right, so I'm gonna stop rambling, and we're gonna jump into this bad boy. All right, man. For those who know, I love Ordeal. Shout out to you, Brent. But when you bring it back to tunes, man, when you bring it back the anthems with each episode, bro, those were so flames, yo. We need them back in our lives. But yeah, so Patmos, the prison, was broken in two. And we seen Kaguya just go nuts, and Kaguya do some crazy, pretty impressive things. So I don't know how the gang is going to deal with Kaguya when it actually comes to it, because that was 2 years ago. So who knows how much stronger Kaguya has gotten since then, right? As expected, master, you extended your control by mixing your blood with the waves. Yeah, he did some wild shit too. Like, look at this. What? Panels are absolute flames, though. What is happening to him? Those screams. You know what's happening to him. His blood is now corrupted. His cells are eating his flesh. They will feed on his organs next. That is the sad fate that those who survive being impaled, spewing their blood casts a shadow. Hence, the legend of his name. I offer you freedom, not only from Patmos, but from the rule of mankind. The weaker species has been able to imprison you. If they had their way, they remove us from the world altogether. Help me as I engage in the birth of human extinction and create for yourselves a world of your own predilection. Yo, so predilection. This guy looks so dope, yo. His design, it's so dope. Like, reject me and I will spare mankind the burden of having to kill you themselves. So we did read that last time. It was probably last episode, which is fine. I just don't like reading it when I'm reading that current episode too at the same time. But dude, in that comment section down below, let me know what you guys think of this character. Like do you, and then one, do you really think he's like in-game boss, or is there somebody else? I know we see him, he's in the forefront, but sometimes we always get like secondary boss, kind of how like let me see another example. Also, like pretty much like Ultron was under Thanos, like that's like, I guess like the similarness I could give you, the closest similarity to it. But it's an underboss, right? That's kind of in the forefront. I don't know though, because it's gonna be interesting. Police headquarters in Trinidad. Excuse me, Inspector. Your children have arrived. Look at the gang. Look at the gang. Right on time. Glad you guys could make it. Let's find you a seat. We're just about to begin. Everyone seems settled in. Shall we commence our briefing? Gary Achoy, Commissioner of the Police. Not the best of news, but I'm certain we can handle it. I must start by thanking you all for continuing with your jobs. Dang, my man got a dome. Oh, sheesh. You will never find. In the light of all that that's taking place, it really can get scary out there. Thank you. Man, this man's head, yo, wow. Beginning with the dreaded news, it has been revealed that our Titan enemy has come from the continent, from the containment island of Patmos. So he's talking about, the Titans, the like fused Chemios, merged together Chemios. These former convicts did not escape on their own. They were greatly assisted by this gentleman, Kaguya the Shepherd. For those who aren't aware, he was rank 102. His talent is unique and versatile. So he was rank 102. Was is the key word in that. Remember that he was. So we don't know exactly where his power level is. He possesses 4 masks of different colors. Each has a singular talent and personality. Green is neutral. This mask grants him the ability to teleport matter or energy touches, including himself, from one point to another. Yo, that's neutral, and that's his power at neutral, yo. That's wild. Red is wrath. The mask essentially increases his physical prowess, directly affecting the atmosphere around him. Blue is tantrum. The mask seems to be a side effect of his mental state, resulting in nothing more than uncontrollable tears. Yeah, so we're probably never gonna see blue mask. Maybe we've seen it once, but I don't think we're going to see it a lot. And black is a shepherd. Unlocking this mask came with a one-way ticket to Patmos. As you can imagine, that is where he ran. We hope you'll never encounter it. We discover his masks were tied to his mood, so limiting his mood hampered his versatility. That is, until he developed a way to choose his moods at will, going from 100% rage to 100% neutral in a blink of an eye. Moving on. This is his accomplice, Tadomeki, also a nuisance, who often sees our steps before we can make them. He is why they are always one step ahead of us. That fool was crazy. His design's dope too, but he just looked crazy. I personally believe his talent is conjunction with Kaguya's. With Kaguya's are the reason we are yet to locate their base of operation. And then there's the man they answer to, the Shadow. I thought he was a myth, meant to scare children. His name is Vajazada. The God tier is investigating. So we will stay clear. That is in direct order from the KODE. Inspector Ian, you're up. Sir. Pleasant morning, everyone. Will you please direct your eyes to the screen on the left? On my left. The issue of the day is Titans. They appear to have their base here. The majority of their activity is within our purview. The map shows all recorded Titan activity in the last 6 months since Rocket's Rapersad's death. Damn, they got some stuff everywhere else. So they have like 2 attack almost in each country, kind of. Our main area of focus is Greenland. Yeesh. Cause they're up there shredding Greenland's ass. Titan activity there has been increasing at an alarming rate. We will launch an immediate task force to bring this under control. As head of the Greyhound Battalion, I unfortunately cannot accompany you. I must attend to my responsibilities here. I will be placing those assigned to this mission under my second in command, Lieutenant Brandon. You will report to him for the duration of your Greenland stay. Yo, remember when Brandon was like a punk? Yo, well, yeah, he's kind of a punk. Or he was kind of scared, freaked out. Wow, you kids are even younger than I thought. Amazing what you've accomplished. I'm glad to personally thank you all. Good Chemio is hard. Good Chemio help is hard to come by these days. I'm not the only one grateful here. I'm not the only grateful one here. To look at her smile, she's so beautiful. It's a pleasure to help. We wish you the best of luck on your mission in Greenland. They like, haha. I think they're going, haha, no need for luck. Just see to it that we're safe. 4 of you will be going along. No way. We're going on an official police mission? Cold. Signed and approved by me. Your travel equipment and expenses are already paid for. My only request that as the only S rank Kimyo in the room, I like you to go, Andrea. You choose the 3 you want to bring. With that much Titan activity, I don't get why the God tier didn't receive this mission. He has a point. I wondered the exact same thing, Mr. Hart. Turns out the God tiers have their own specific assignments. They can't move into the next without completing the one they have. A way of keeping the world's strongest beings occupied. That is why this Greenland mission comes to us directly from the KODE. Directly from the top? From that high up? Yep, the KODE hands are tied. They will refrain from using their best assets for as long as they can. The God tier? Yes, but more specifically, their number 1, Kevin Morales. It's not like my uncle to just sit back and watch all this take place. How can he stomach this? Because he doesn't know about the Titans. About any of this, even the death of Leo Thomas. What? He doesn't know his... Wow. Stop joking around. I am truly sorry, Miss Thomas. It was not my call. The KOD made the decision. But they were family. Why would the KOD decide that? Because Kevin Morales is our strongest, yet most unstable Kimyo on record. Yes, Leo Thomas was greater than him, but only because he mastered Ilios. Mr. Morales was number 2, but due to Leo's passing, all the God tier advanced 1 rank. His strength stems from the fact he possesses the Katagati talent. That looks crazy, yo. The greatest of the Adamos brothers. He is the talent. He is he is your brother by talent, Mr. Hart. Oh shit. So he's the other guy. Remember it was like Zeus. Kind of like it was just the gods, like the Roman mythology gods. So he's like the Zeus version. He limited his strain on the body to only destroying the surface of his skin. Kevin Morales was unsuccessful in his attempt to do the same. He destroyed his entire body permanently. What remains of his existence is a mass of light and ki, surrounded by a shell of flesh. That is crazy. He is totally non-reliant on oxygen, food, or rest. That's literally a god. That's literally a god, bro. There remains no classification for what he would be considered as of today. Human, Kimyo, we can't tell. He's a good man. His decisions have not been evil or irresponsible. Psychologically, he is nowhere near the requirements for becoming a Pathmos inmate. But due to his current state of his talent, the KOD decided it would be in the best interest of the general public that he remains emotionally stable. I know you are hurt, Andrea, but let us take up this Greenland mission so he doesn't have to. That is wow. That fool. So he's just power. But they say he don't got a physical state, so a lot of things have changed since probably the last time they seen him, because he obviously do. They think of him as this ball of light and power, but this is what he actually looks like now. So it's no telling when the last time they seen him for them to just say that, right? Like, that can't be right. It can be, because he has this image, not this ball of look. What remains of his existence is a mass of light and ki. They can't be right. So all they think of him is just this, literally this Dr. Manhattan, fucking Super Saiyan God. Like, can't even see this fool. Well, he's gotten it maybe with meditation, with everything being away on the moon or whatever. He's mastered a form, or fully mastered what he is. But it's obvious that he's Zeus. So for those who never seen or don't know what we're talking about, you have to go back. I believe we still have the videos up, but it was a series called Before Ordeal. So Ordeal had a prequel series. It was called Before Ordeal, and it literally went over like, it was all before Ordeal started. So it was all before the story of Che existed, but you got to see like Ilios, the Zeus character. I don't remember their names. Read too much different stuff, but yeah. So you've seen these guys, and you've seen pretty much Hades. So Hades is the one with the nose. Like, you see him in season 1 of the series. But yeah, so it was 3 brothers and Hades, and they all fought pretty much. So it's 4 of them, and yeah, so that's crazy that he's one. So we'll be interested to see who the other one is, because you got the lightning, the water, you know, and then you have Che, which is like the sun. So yeah, interesting. But guys, that is it. As you guys can see, that one's over. That is a hell of an image right there. I like that a lot. I guess I will catch you guys next week to be back with Ordeal, but you'll see me here, I guess, later today or tomorrow with another video. But thank you guys for hanging out as always, and I will catch you guys later. Take care of yourselves and each other. Smack that like button. It's your boy G. I'm out. Peace.